Welcome to the Regina Queen Show. Here with me is LaChandre Moore, and we are here to bring awareness for parents for this Halloween day to check your candy for fentanyl. So we want to raise awareness against fentanyl, the deadly drug. LaChandre Moore lost her son and her daughter in 2021 to fentanyl. And she would like to send you all a powerful message out about fentanyl and what to expect during Halloween. Hello, LaChandre Moore. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much.
Good.
Thank you for being here with me on the Regina
No
Queen
problem.
Show.
I appreciate it.
Yes, and to spread awareness against this deadly drug that
Yes, yes,
people are getting a hold to, people whom have died from this deadly drug.
yes,
And you are one who has been impacted by this deadly drug.
yes,
So, LaChandra Moore, can you share some of your story of what happened to your children?
yes. Okay, so y'all, my name is LaChandre Moore, and I had to bury two of my adult children last year in 2021 due to fentanyl poisoning. My daughter Deja died August, excuse me, my daughter Deja died April 5th, 2021, and my son Roderick died August 19th, 2021. I went to work early one morning on a Monday about 6:30 one morning, and when I came home about 5:30 that evening, I found Deja slumped over between the couch and the ottoman, and I grabbed her and I threw her on the floor on her back, and I was slapping her and just jerking her and shaking her, and I started to give her CPR, and I called my mother, and she said call 911, and I called 911, but I was trying to do anything to bring my baby back. And she was already deceased, and I wish I had known the things that I know now, because I would have had Narcan in the house, and I probably could have saved my baby, but I didn't, and I'm very devastated about that. 4 months later, I get a call saying that my son had died. And when the autopsy came back, they said it was a accidental fentanyl overdose. Well, fentanyl is a very dangerous drug. I don't feel like my son was knowingly doing fentanyl. I know that he did things in prison that he wasn't supposed to do, but I just don't feel like he was doing that on purpose. So he was poisoned, because when you taking a drug that and you don't know, they're lacing everything with this drug. And
Uh,
so when you're doing drugs and you don't know what's in the drug that is being laced, then you are being poisoned. And that's how a lot of deaths are occurring these days. Now my daughter Deja, it's a different story, because she started out taking pills, and I knew she was taking pills. She lived here in the house with me, but she told me that she had gotten addicted to fentanyl, because they say it's a highly addictive drug, and she
mm,
got that because she wanted pills and didn't have them, and so someone offered her that. She took it, and she didn't die that first time, the second time, the third time, or the fourth time, but eventually, when you keep using it, it's going to happen. You're going to die,
mm,
because you never know when you're gonna get a bad batch. And she
right.
was buying fake pills, so you know it was just a chance she was taking, and she was so addicted to the drug, and she was sick, she was ill, so it didn't matter. If she died, then she no longer cared, because she told me these things. She told me that it felt like a demon had taken over her body.
Mm,
Okay, but let me tell y'all this. Halloween is coming up in a couple of days. Please, please, please be very careful. My grandchildren are going trick or treating. It's y'all choice what y'all want to do. I'm not trying to scare anybody or anything, but just be mindful. Do not let those kids eat that candy on the way walking down the street trick or treating and stuff. We got to monitor those bags, parents. We have got to monitor those bags because there's some very sick people out here, and you just never know what might happen. You just can't trust them because people are it's rainbow fentanyl out here. It looks like candy. It has ended up in the schools. Kids are giving it to other kids. So you just got to be careful. It's very dangerous. Please, please, please be careful because this drug ain't nothing to play with. And it don't matter if you black, white, green, or polka dot, rich or poor. You can live
It
in the
doesn't.
ghetto or live in the suburbs. It will get you, and you can't beat this. It's a very dangerous drug, and it's killing off a lot of people every day, and something needs to be done about it.
Yes, it really does. LaChandre Moore, have you heard of anyone who had went trick or treating and found this deadly drug in their candy?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't because no, I haven't. Not even last year, but you know, last year I didn't even really pay attention. Like I had already lost both of my children by August. I had lost both of them. So when Halloween came, I just I wasn't still focusing on fentanyl, but it's something in me that made me start. It was the Holy Spirit. I'm not gonna say something in me that made me start being aware of this drug. Like I wish I had been more aware before my children passed. See, I didn't know how dangerous it was. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm stressing how dangerous it is. And last Halloween, I didn't. I was just oblivious to it still. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they're gonna put anything in the candy, but you just never know. We live in a very sick world today, and it just ain't no telling what people will do. Just be careful. Just monitor the candy. Be careful. You just never know. I'm my grandkids aren't going. I'm not gonna take that chance. And I'm hoping, and I'm hoping that I don't see anything on the news saying that something happened to somebody, you know, because of fentanyl from trick or treating. It would break my heart.
Mine's too. LaChandra, as you being a mom of, I would say, as you are being a mom who has been impacted by this deadly drug of fentanyl, from your research and your studies, you have been raising awareness against this deadly drug.
Yes.
And then from your research and your studies, can you tell us, like, what is the color of these pills? Because I do have people that ask, what is the color? Because they show certain colors on social media. They'll show like a
Let,
pink,
let me let me
turquoise, and the news will show a different color. So what colors are they really?
do you see can you see that?
Yes.
That's rainbow fentanyl. Some of it looks like candy, like sweet tarts.
Wow.
You see all those different colors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. And this is the color of this deadly drug, everyone. If you are confused of the colors,
Yes.
these are the colors. It's a rainbow color.
You want me to put it back up there? Is that okay?
Yes, yes. Put it back up.
Okay.
Put it back up, and so everyone can see that. For everyone who have asked about the color of the fentanyl pills, this is the color of the fentanyl pills. It's the rainbow color. You have pink, yellow. It's like a turquoise blue,
Mm-hmm.
and those are the colors of the fentanyl pills. So please be aware of your children Halloween baskets. Please check your kids' Halloween baskets. We are not here to make you feel inferior of going out enjoying your Halloween, having fun,
That's right.
but we just want you to be mindful and to be safe,
That's right.
because it has been this deadly drug has been put out there families has been impacted by this deadly drug. It has been known and heard on the news, and I've seen it with my own eyes, that fentanyl is being put in the Skittles bags.
Yes, yes.
So yes, and so you have to be very mindful and still again enjoy your Halloween. Have a safe holiday. Have a fun day, but be mindful and be safe. Like LaChandre Moore said, it's some crazy folks out there.
Let me interrupt you real quick. Now, I know they've been putting it in the Skittles bags and stuff. I really, really, really feel like they are putting it in those bags as a disguise to get it, from get it transported from wherever they need to transport it to. I don't think that they're just, giving a whole bag of it because that's their money, So I really feel like they doing that just for disguise, but you still got to be careful. You don't want it to get in the hands of the wrong person. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Just be careful.
yes, and we do have some youth who are addicted to this drug.
Yes,
And they're
yes.
using it. And Lachandra Moore, how is it being used? Do you have
Well,
an idea?
my daughter, she would buy the pill, whether it was a real pill or a fake pill, and she would chop it up and she would snort it through a straw. Because I would see, I don't get no, like the straw be broke off like about that much, and she would snort it through the straw. Because I used to see cut off straws and stuff around the house. That's what, that was one of the things that made me suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
And so but I heard that people smoke it. Of course people shoot it up, but she was, I could just say what she was doing. But it's many ways to use it.
Oh, okay. Wow. Thank you for that information. That's very important to know as well, and
Because
especially.
I started looking at her arms and stuff, trying to see if it was track marks and stuff.
But that was my next question. Um, to see.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. To see if you have heard of anyone using it by a needle.
Nobody that I know. I've seen it on TV.
Yes. So it can be used. They can insert it into like the needle.
Yes, I watched this show on YouTube called Dead on Arrival, and they were using it with a needle. They were, yeah, they was, and that's a good show for people to watch. It's just parents talking about their children that died from fentanyl because there's so many people dying. But yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. It really is. Thank you for that, LaChandra Moore. I really appreciate it. And that was some very informative information of the colors of fentanyl.
yes,
People do get confused of how does it look? What color is it? And it's crazy how this drug looks just like candy.
yes.
It makes you
And then
afraid.
they say it's targeting our kids, but that's that's terrible.
And I,
We live in a cruel world. We live in a cruel world.
and my heart again goes out to you and Deja and Roderick. And may they rest in perfect peace.
And the same to you.
Thank you so much.
I know your son's name is Tigger. I don't know your daughter's name.
Tiffany.
Tiff. Okay, I'm not gonna forget that. Both of them start with a T. And my heart goes out to you too, Angel Mom, because we both we know we know.
Yes. Yes. We do. We know like the pain, like I said, when it hit, it hits. It
It
hits like
is.
a tsunami. I mean, it would take you down.
Eh,
And I admire your strength and what you do for your community to give back, and knowing that what you do brings you comfort and peace. I really
I
admire.
was just finna say the same thing to you. I was just finna say the same thing to you. But this what we're doing. I mean, it's we. turning our pain into a purpose, you know? And
Yes.
it's not easy. It's not easy.
No, it isn't. It's a challenge. It is a challenge. And keeping our kids, our children name alive,
That's right.
um, spreading awareness, advocating for our
Yes.
children and all victims and loved ones that, people had lost to this deadly drug, to gun violence, domestic violence. And our service is very much needed for
Yes.
our community. Very much.
Yes.
Yes. And thank you so much, everyone. And to let you all know, I am wearing LaChandre Moore's brand, her T-shirt, and it says
Yes.
overdose awareness, one kiss,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a beautiful T-shirt. It's purple, and we would like to ask you all to support LaChandre Moore's cause and purchase a T-shirt, please, and support the cause because she's doing it for a good cause. She lost her son and her daughter to this deadly drug. And with your purchase for her T-shirt, it will help her to continue to be a service for humanity to prevent our children from dying from this deadly drug. So
Yes.
please support her. And
Thank you.
LaChandra Moore, can you give your website?
My website is www.onemorekids.com, the number one. www.onemorekids.com, the number one.
Yes.
And this is from my overdose awareness collection. I got on the same shirt you got on. I see if I got on the sweatshirt.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
I like that sweatshirt.
Thank you.
I need one because
Thank
it's
you.
wintertime and it's getting cold.
Yes. I have a variety of sweatshirts and stuff on the website though.
You have a pink?
I can make you a pink and you just have to tell me which one you like.
Okay, great. Thank you.
If anybody ever orders something from my website and you see something you like and it's not in the color that you like, in the little notes section over there, just let me know and I will definitely make it happen for you.
Yes. Thank you for that accommodation for people. I really love that.
Not a problem.
Yes. And LaChandra Moore, before we go, if there's something that you would like to say to families who have been impacted by this deadly drug fentanyl, what would be your message?
Oh, I know a lot of times, y'all, when things happen like that, like it's to some people, it's an embarrassment, because their loved one has died from fentanyl. But talk about it, spread awareness, get the word out, so we can stop this dangerous drug in its tracks. We as parents got to do something about it because the lawmakers ain't doing that. And I really hate to say that, but we got to come together as parents and family members and raise awareness and talk about it and don't stop talking about it till we get on Capitol Hill getting a bill for this stuff, to stop the poisoning, stop the deaths, stop the fentanyl.
Yes, that's a good message. And
We got to talk about it. Don't
yes,
sweep it under the rug.
definitely talk about it. Definitely reach out, get help,
Yes,
get connected to your family members, people that who loves you, who are close to you. Definitely, do not, like LaChandra Moore said, do not sweep it up under the rug.
yes.
Save
Please
your
don't.
life. Yes. And we have Trina Wilson. She said, sorry for your loss, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you, Trina. Oh, okay. I see it right there.
You see it?
Okay, that's neat.
Yes.
I see it.
We thank you, Trina. We thank you
Yes,
so
we do.
much
Thank you.
for the compassion and your sending your condolences. We,
Can I?
people. keep us going, that support us, and with the kind words.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
that
yes.
keeps our spirit lifted.
Yes, it does. Because the phone calls have stopped a long time ago. The
Hmm.
people that know you, you know how it was when it happened and all this stuff. So people, we still be wanting to get checked on and stuff. But
Yes,
some days we're not all right. Then we just
yes,
try to push through it and hide it or just go in the shell. I know how I do, so I know you do it too. Or just keep going and going and going and going and going and not stopping to get a break for yourself. You keep going your mind in go mode so you don't think about it. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
And
definitely,
that's gonna wear you out too. But I
definitely.
got one more thing I want to ask them. I want to say something about
Sure,
my what I'm doing for Christmas.
sure.
So I'm gonna ask y'all if you don't mind to go and make a purchase from my website. All the proceeds for the month of November up until about December the 10th, I'm going to be adopting a family who has lost a parent to fentanyl. I don't know if it's gonna be one child, two or three kids, but I'm gonna make it happen for those kids for Christmas. You know, try to put a smile on their face because I know how my kids used to be when they woke up on Christmas. So I need y'all help. Go to my website and make a purchase. And I'm gonna put it on social media so you can see that I ain't playing no games. I
Yeah,
want to do this. I'm gonna do it either way it goes, but I really need y'all help, and I would appreciate. And if God put it on your heart to help me out, then that's what you do, and I appreciate
yes. Thank you for that. And
it.
so many prayers go out to you that you find the right family
Yes,
in divine time and
yes,
um, the divine family.
that's
So,
right.
yes, there are so many people out there
I know it is.
and I love what you do. That is a very good cause because there are some children who wakes up and want a present and they can't get a present because their mom or dad couldn't afford
That's right.
a present. And children are so happy when it comes to Christmas, and then
Yes.
and that's just beautiful. So I hope it happens for you.
Yes.
Yes. And again, can you go and repeat your website before we go?
My website is www.onemorekiss.com. That's the number one, morekiss.com.
Yes.
www.onemorekiss.com.
Yes. And we thank you, everyone. And please support this cause. And please be careful while you out trick or treating for Halloween. Check
Yes.
your children candy basket. Make sure they're just take the time out. Sometimes we be so busy trick or treating. After you trick or treating, you want to run in the house and get ready for a bed or a dinner or whatever, and then we just overlook checking the candy. So back in the days, we will check our candy. We open up the packages, look through it. So we have to take this back in the days to check
Mm-hmm.
your
We used
candy.
to pour that candy out in the floor. And my grandmother used to check the candy, but I know that's probably going to happen, but I want them to don't be so quick to let them eat the candy while they're still trick or treating. Make them wait,
A
because
good
we got to
message,
check the bags.
definitely,
Yes, just be
definitely,
careful. I ain't trying to scare y'all off from Halloween. Let the kids go and enjoy themselves if that's what you want to do. But be careful. Be careful.
very. And Trina Wilson, she said they hide drug use too as well.
Yes, they do. They do. They do.
Yeah, children do high drug use, and it starts to shows in the way they carry themselves,
Yes.
behavior. The behavior gets aggressive.
Yes.
Um,
They
the lack
start
of
secluding
care for
themselves.
themselves, the lack of caring for themselves when you just see you being lazy, not wanting to take a shower, freshen up, change your clothes, do all the hygienic stuff. And
Yeah.
That's a sign too. So that's true, Trina.
And it's a sign if make when things start coming up missing and stuff. Okay. Yeah.
Definitely, Trina Wilson.
Yeah.
Definitely to come to a stop. And we send our condolences to you, Trina
Yes,
Wilson.
we do.
Yes, and may God bring you peace, love, joy, and happiness.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
Amen.
stay connected with us, Angel Moms. Like I said, we all rock together, so
We
stay
do.
connected with us. Yes, and we can. Well, we all here support each other here on my platform, and also on LaChandre Moore's platform too, as well. You can go to her platform if you need if you have any questions, or you want to support her cause, you can go there too as well. But stay connected. We all stay connected together.
That's right. We do.
Yes. And I know the pain that you are going through, Trina Wilson. This gun violence has impact families in a horrible way.
Man, it's terrible too. Oh God.
And she says this correct, your website.
Kiss. KISS.
One more.
One more kiss. She got kids up there. It's one more kiss. KISS.
Yes. One more kiss. KISS. Trina Wilson.
Change that D to a S and you got it right, Trina.
Yeah.
It may make you feel better, talking about it.
Yes. It may make you feel better, and then it gives you a sense of connection with other angel moms who
Yes.
has been impacted by gun violence, and it gives you that comfort of not being alone, knowing that you
That's
are not
right.
alone. So we all face this challenge together. So whenever you are ready to come on the Regina Queen show to share your story and to talk about it, I will always be here for you when you are ready. And thank you so much for your support here. And again, is www.one, the number one more kiss, KISS.
Yes. .com. Yes.
There we go.
Yes. That's it.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, Trina Wilson. Thank you. And please, if you do support, Lachandra Moore would highly, highly appreciate it. And it just is helping her to continue to be a service and to keep her cause going,
Yes.
to pour into her cause to prevent families from being impacted by this deadly drug, as her family has as well. So we thank
Yes.
you so much for that. Yes.
Really? Her about her son? Is that what she's talking about?
She said there are two networks telling his story on
On
ID
ID
and
and
oxygen.
oxygen. Okay.
Oxygen.
I be
Yes.
looking at all this stuff too. I
Yes.
probably seen it. I'm
Yes.
always looking at, yeah.
Stories. Yes. And yes. So please give us the information, and we would love to watch and listen to hear his story. Yes, the
Tell
drug
the
has
truth.
to stop.
They do.
That is why LaChandra Moore is doing what she's doing to raise awareness so parents can be aware of this deadly drug, fentanyl, to prevent families from being impacted by this deadly drug. Again, we will say it again and again and again.
Again and again.
Yes, we are so really concerned about families facing this challenge and this pain and enduring this tragic trauma that we have endured. And we just want to prevent families from going through what we have been going through. And we thank you all so much for your support And everyone who's viewed our show today or at a later time, we thank you all so much. And thank you so much, LaChandre Moore, for being here with me again on the Regina Queen Show.
Anytime, anytime.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to, doing more with you to raise awareness against this deadly drug, fentanyl.
Okay. Thank you.
You're so welcome. And you have a beautiful, beautiful night.
You too. You too.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.